so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Again, in case you're new here, karibu sana, and kama kawaida, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're returning by, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Guys, I know you've read my title, and by now all of you know that I went to the village. I'm still at the village, and I lost my bro. So most of you are wondering, like, why am I doing so village vlogs? Yes, I say in cost, but after watching my brother's burial video, I know you all know, and if you haven't watched it, if it's your first time watching this video, I'll leave all the videos that I went to the village down below in my description box so that you can go watch them out. So in this video I want to talk about something, and how it happened, guys. It was just a sudden news. Let me go back, the same as my dad. So we lost our dad 2020 during COVID time. So what happened, he was just okay. My dad wasn't sick, so he was just okay. I think I went to work that time at night, if I'm not wrong. We talked to him like till what time, till midnight, because I remember a colleague of mine, Lynette, was asking me, "Who is that? Why are you talking to someone till this late? And yet, like, it's you are supposed to be working." I'm like, "I'm talking to my dad," and she was like, "Really?" And in fact, my dad was telling me, "Be careful outside there." Yeah, it was during this governor's food distribution. Like, governor was 001 was distributing food to the privileged, to the homestead, like the county food. If you stay in Mombasa, you are aware of the program. So that night I went there. It was on 22nd of April, that is 2020. So I talked to him till midnight. We were talking. My dad was my closest friend. He was somebody who was so close to me. So I went back home at around 4 a.m. 4 in the morning, because the food distribution was going through all night. But that time I was tired. I asked people, like a colleague of mine, I asked him, "Can you just drop me at home, because I'm so sleepy." It was my first time going to do that at night. So we walked till our place. I reached home, I slept. So I started sleeping at around 5 a.m. So in the morning, I was supposed to go to work, and I was like, let me sleep till 8, because I was at work at night shift, so my boss will understand. And also, it wasn't that big deal, because used to work on shift, we used to work like people were going on a rotation. It was during that time, like during lockdown, whereby people were working in shifts and people were working at home. So I slept. Then when it reached 7:30 in the morning, I got up. I was sleepless. Like, I was like, I just stayed overnight. Why is it that I'm not having sleep? So I told my siblings, because with them they woke up early. By then kids were not going to school. Everybody was at home. So we woke up early. Then I was like, bring the blender. I told my younger brother, like Ben, bring the blender. Then we start shooting the video. I wanted to prepare. We brought that 4-in-1 mixer. By then I did a vlog on that. So I was like, let us explore this blender of ours. Then we shoot a video to get more experience, and also to show people actually how this blender works. Guys, you won't imagine like what happened. I just remember that day like yesterday. I chopped the passion fruits. Like, after chopping them, I pour. Then I started explaining, like I introduced the video. I was like, things were going okay. Then all of a sudden, a call from home. I'm like, and then I saw it's my dad calling. So I was like, don't answer the phone. I'm telling my brother, Ben, don't answer the phone. Like, dad knows that I was at work the entire night. So probably he knows that right now I am still sleeping, so don't answer the call. Then my dad is somebody who doesn't call you twice. He will call once, but he won't call again. So again another call. I told them like, you see, I asked Caro, my sister, like, eh, dad si mtu wa kupiga sana, like why is he calling me so frequently? Then they were like, maybe answer, you never know why he's calling you. Then I know I'll call him later. Another phone call again. I was like, okay, pause the video, let me answer the phone call. Which the video I never did, like the video never went through, guys. Then I received a phone call. Our younger sibling is telling me, BT, BT, BT. Like home, they call me BT. Like I'm Beatrice Hongo. So home, they're used to calling BT. BT, BT. Where are you? Where are you? Hurry up, hurry up. Like people are shouting, people are crying. Dad is not waking up. They have found him dead, like on the floor. I'm like, you guys, please calm down. What are you telling me? I talked to dad throughout the night. So what's not happening? I was in denial. Guys, it's not easy. Like all I lost my mind. Like I honestly speaking, I don't cry anymore because I've come to live with the situation. Like I've come to accept. But death is such a painful moment, especially when you are losing someone that you love so much. You know, it's not easy. So I promise I'm not going to cry, guys. Like it's okay. So I was like, these people are lying. They're not telling me the truth. It can't be. Dad wasn't sick. Besides, I talked to him, and in fact, he was even telling me, "Be careful, usitulete corona. Like, usituambukize corona because you're outside there, you're mingling with people. So just be careful when you're interacting with many people outside." So the message was like, "No, this is not true." Then I know my elder brother doesn't lie. I said, like, before I start crying or before I start believing it's true, let me call him. I called him. I'm like, Sam. He's also called Sam. Sam, is the news that I'm hearing is it true? Then I was like, my friend. He called my brother normally call people Osiepa. Osiepa in Luo mean my friend. My friend, it is true. Guys, I felt as if the world was ending. Like I just shrunk. Like I was like, it's not true. I'm telling you, receiving news that you've lost your loved one, I think is the worst thing to happen to someone. It's better off to witness somebody dying that somebody letting you know that you've lost someone, especially somebody that you love so much, the way I loved my dad. But anyway, it is something that, guys, it is past. But I've come to live with it. I've come to understand that it is God's plan. So I should not blame God so much. If I continue crying, it's like I'm going to be blaming God, which is not right. So anyway, the topic wasn't about my dad. It was all about the how we got the message that you've lost someone. So this year, when I received my brother's news that he's gone, honestly speaking, to be honest, I didn't believe because it was on April Fool's Day, 1st of April. So when they called me, I was at work. I went to work that time. Then my brother called and telling me that her bro is normal. And I was like, you guys, you're not serious. I know it's April Fool's Day, so you should not joke with something serious like a death case. And my brother was like, we are not lying. Let me put the phone on a speaker so that you can know that we are not lying. I'm telling you, I didn't observe the news. I was like, you guys stop lying. I know it's April Fool's Day, but you should not lie with such a big message. And remember, I had talked to my brother, and in fact, you know, the worst thing that I think I never tell anyone, the worst part of it, we rarely go home. We rarely go to Kisumu, guys. Like, we rarely. We normally go, maybe it's funeral, or maybe there's an event or what. So I talked to my brother when we were about to shift, we were moving. I talked to him, and he was like, right now you are moving into a new space. When are you guys coming home? Oh, you want to come home when we are dead? I'm telling you, when I received the news, I just remember these words. Like, when, I told him, no, bro, I'm not moving to another house. I think I should invite all of you for a housewarming. Like, all of you should now know where our new place, because the places that we are staying at are being demolished. So we are moving into a new house. So maybe if the kids are in half term, or maybe at the end of the term, you bring the entire family so that you know where the home is. Then he was like, no, you come home first. Then is when we will come back together. Then we see your new place. Unfortunately, it never happened. Never happened, And what I've learned from this is that try to check onto each other, especially your loved ones, especially your siblings. Try to know how they're feeling, how they're doing. Guys, it's not easy to lose someone. Like, it's not easy. Especially a sibling, be it a parent, anyone, your loved one. So thank you so much for the encouraging words. Thank you so much for those people who have been with my family, and I really appreciate. And maybe outside there, just take heart. I know it's not easy, but continue praying, continue like believing that everything happens for God's reason, and everything happens for God's timing. I'm so sorry, guys, if the volume is so slow. I'm still trying to absorb, though it is what it is, and we have to accept that he's no longer going to be part of us. Remember, we are 13 kids, but right now we are remaining 12, and we still believe that God is still going to carry us through. So thank you so much, guys. And the purpose of this video, by the way, was just to share with you guys how I received the news. And I have been strong because it's been quite a while. You know, by the time we went home, we already accepted the situation. So that's why, even if I was doing those vlogs, I was doing those videos, already we were already talked to, we were already prayed for. And from our dad's experience, we already came to know that all of us will go. Unto dust we came from, and unto dust we shall return. So thank you so much for watching this video till this farthest end, and I say until next time. So bye bye, guys.